Queen of Swords! Hi! What's up? Hello, Anthony. Queen of Swords, you're first, so please go ahead and drop your question. You're actually first on the list because I know you do have a pending reading. So just go ahead, drop it. Let me know what's your question. I'm grateful that you did apply to another place. That's good. That is actually excellent. You know, it's always good to keep your options open. So if one thing doesn't work, the other thing can work. You know what I mean? The other option may work. So always keep your options open. This goes for love. This goes for money, finances, whatever. Okay? Always keep your options open. Hi, Naja. Hi, Shaina. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for being here. I appreciate you. All right, Queen of Swords, what's your question? Please do drop your question. Queen of Swords, let me know what is your question. You're welcome, Anthony. You're welcome, babe. You are so welcome. Let me try and see. Oopsie. Got some snacks here. So Queen of Swords, are you here? If Queen of Swords is not here, then I'm going to do Shauna. Shauna, go ahead, drop your question, babe. You skipped, right? Yeah. So I'm going to take you first, anywho. All right, Shauna, go ahead, drop your question. Thank you for skipping the line. All right, so Shauna, go ahead. What is coming towards me over the next 6 weeks? Okay, babe, let's see. What is coming towards you over the next 6 weeks? Let's see. Let's shuffle these cards very well. What is coming towards Shauna for the upcoming 6 weeks? What to expect here? All right. Let's see. Shauna. What is coming towards Shauna over the next 6 weeks, spirits? Over the next 6 weeks, what is coming towards Shauna? All right. Ooh, look at that. The 10 of Cups. I love it. I love it. I do see a happier period for you, you know? Like you're going to enter a much more happier phase, happier period. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's happiness. It's you feeling emotionally happy. This is also probably even talking about your love life coming together, as in like you're going to meet the one, you're going to be with someone. That's the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a card of completion, but it's also a card of emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment, right? So let's try and see what we have here. What is coming towards Shauna over the next 6 weeks? We do have the Two of Swords. I do feel like in case you're having a lot of confusions or you're feeling a little bit too lost when it comes to love, like during these times, I do see that there will be emotional fulfillment in the future. I do see you probably meeting someone, deciding to be with someone after a time of confusion, after a time of indecision maybe, or just feeling lost when it comes to love. I see that your love life is going to come to a full circle. I do see that you're entering a brand new phase. You're done with the old. You're done with the past. You're not looking back at all, such soever. So you're looking forward, you know, like you're looking forward towards the future. And I do see what's coming up ahead, is that you're going to probably be with someone within 6 weeks. And I do see you basically wrapping up this phase of confusion that you've been going through when it comes towards your love life for a while. Okay. And let's see a few more. We do have the Devil card. Okay, it almost feels like you're wrapping up a toxic cycle. You know, within the next 6 weeks, I feel like there's no more toxicity. Okay, there's gonna be no more toxicity. It almost feels like you're gonna go through this sort of like clearance. You know, if that makes any sense. It's like you're gonna clear out all the negative energies, the negative people in your life, and that's not just in love. You know, I feel like that has to do also with family members, friends that you don't, you know, that doesn't deserve you anymore. Like you're gonna cleanse, you're gonna do an auto cleanse, okay, to your life here, getting rid of all the people that just, you know, have no purpose in your life no more. You're getting rid of them. You may actually go somewhere. There might be a trip somewhere here. You may go ahead and take a journey somewhere, go on a trip somewhere, because that's what I'm getting as well. But let's try and see what we have, what's coming. All right, we do have the star. You're healing from a toxic cycle here. That is for sure. And you're wrapping up a toxic cycle. So no more toxicity. No more toxicity. No more of that toxic energy. Whether that was an ex, whether that was maybe a case of the past, you're wrapping it up and you're healing. You're fully healed. Okay, so what's going to happen within 6 months is that you're going to be... you're going to continue, like you're going to finish off your healing journey here, okay? Like you're going to wrap up your healing, you know? You're going to wrap up your healing, but not only that, you're going to be attracting the right relationship here for you. All right, like you're gonna be probably ending up here with someone. I do get the sign of Capricorn and Aquarius, so you may end up with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. But I do see you ending up in a connection. So what's coming for you within that time frame is a relationship, and the message that they want to let you know here about is that your healing journey is gonna wrap up, okay, within that time period. Like you're gonna be already done with the healing journey. You get me? Like the healing stuff, you know, when it comes to the past, that's all going to be, you know, something of the past. It's just going to be done with. You're going to heal from it. It's just a finished story. You get me? Let me try and see. Let's pull you a few of these cards. Let's see what we get with these to just put these pieces together. But I feel like there's going to be like no more negativity, you know? No more stagnancy, no more things feeling stuck with your love life. No more of that. Like, you know, you're gonna feel even more hopeful when it comes to your love life. You know, you're gonna feel a lot more hopeful. We do have lightning. It says sudden change. It says surprise, epiphany, transformation. Yeah, it's like you're transforming, you're changing, you're getting rid of the old, you know? You're literally breaking up with the past. You're abandoning the past, you know, abandonment. You're stopping the pattern. If you have a certain kinds of, you know, like let's say, for example, you've been stressing, you've been feeling lost when it comes to love. You had a certain kind of pattern, let's say, when it comes to your love life. Like whenever you think about your love life, you're like, oh my God, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to find the one. But, you know, like you're feeling lost. You know, whatever like negative thoughts you're having about your love life or beliefs, they're going to be like, you're going to break free from them. You're going to break the pattern. Like I see you breaking up the karmic cycle, but you're also breaking up with the negative beliefs that you sometimes think about subconsciously. You get me? And therefore, things are going to move for you because I do see that you're going to be in a relationship within that time frame. Okay? And at the bottom, we do have seduction. And it literally here says hooking up, flirting, dating. Yeah, you're going to be dating someone. Hooking up, dating. You're going to definitely be on the dating scene, you know? Like you're going to be going out with someone, dating someone here. And like I said, could be a Capricorn and Aquarius. You may meet this person online, but it doesn't have to be. But I'm just feeling like maybe they don't have English as their first language, or you may meet them online and then meet face to face. Could be something like that. But I do see that you're going to be dating someone. That's for sure. All right, so I hope that resonates. I'll leave you with that. If you do have any clarifications, Shauna, please do feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to clarify anything for you. Alrighty, guys, so let's get it going. All right, Devika, you can post your question, and Shauna, let me know if you have any clarifications. Hi, Vita. Thank you, babe. Thank you, honey. All right, and keep me posted, Shauna, because I would love to know the updates, okay, on what happens with you. But I definitely feel like you're going to feel a lot more hopeful towards your love life, you know? It's like you're going to feel like things are actually, you know, they're moving for me now. And the reason why things will be moving for you is because you're going to be already like, you're going to break that karmic cycle. It's not going to be no more what you go through. You get me? All right, so Naja, you're next. Okay, so Naja or Devika, are you guys here? Naja or Devika? If you guys are here, please go ahead and drop your questions. Naja or Devika? Naja, are you here? I'm going to take whomever is here, guys. So Naja or Devika, if you guys are here, please go ahead and drop your questions. All right, let me just put on some music here. Okay, so Naja, are you here? Okay, Queen of Swords, can you post your question? Whomever is here, guys, drop your question because we want to be time efficient, okay? I don't want to make people wait. So Queen of Swords, if you're here, please go ahead, drop your question. Anyone who's here, guys, you know, can just go ahead and drop their questions. I'm going to take whomever is here. So Queen of Swords, Sun card, or Luna Moon if you're here. Okay, Naja, please go ahead, drop your question. Guys, please prepare your questions beforehand and be here when I call you. So that way we can just, you know, be time efficient for everybody, okay? So go ahead and let me know. All right, so Naja's asking, what can I look forward to this summer? Okay, babe, let's see. What can Naja here look forward to this summer? What can she look forward to this summer? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, divine feminine energy. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh la la, okay. I see that you're going to be very focused on yourself, to be honest. I see that you're going to be very self-focused. I feel like there might be a promotion here that might happen, or you may have like some improvements here basically take place with your work, with your money. Like I'm getting abundance. Like the Nine of Pentacles is a card of abundance. It's a card of independence. It's a card of, you know, luxury. It's a card of feeling like you own it, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles is a card of stability, you know, being grounded. So if you're hoping for, let's say, a better, you know, like a promotion or like people at work recognizing you even more, I feel like you're going to have that recognition, you know, like work recognition. And you may even get promoted because I do see that there is abundance. There's like financial abundance coming your way, but I do see you be very stable here, okay? Because we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, do I see you here kind of like dating someone? I feel like for the most part, no, you are being single because we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a very single-like kind of energy. What's coming for her here in the summer? We have the Five of Swords energy. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to, it's like you don't want no extra headaches, to be honest. I feel like you're feeling fed up in a way where you don't want the extra drama. You don't want anyone who's dramatic. It's like if anyone comes in and like tries to give you some drama or tries to play games with you, you're like, just get the fuck out of here. Like I got no time for that, you know? Five of Swords, it's like you're like with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like I just want to take care of my peace of mind, my money, my finances, my well-being, and then everything else will follow. And if I find myself in a situation where I'm dealing with dramatic people, I will pull myself back. And this is what I see you being like, you know? So I see you basically choosing your peace of mind over any kind of drama, okay? And that's the thing here. All right, let's try and see what we get here. We do have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know, I feel like you're very aware of who is a player around you and who's not. I feel like, you know, Naja, you may have some people around you that just may be interested into sex only. I'm just being honest and blunt. So there might be some men around you that may play mind games here to just get you laid. But I feel like, just to get laid, but I feel like you're not gonna give them a chance. I feel like you're very smart. You know what's up, okay? So I do feel though that you got to be careful because I do see some player energies that could be around you in the summer. So, but I feel like you're going to be protected from these energies because we do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So you're going to be protected regardless here. Let's try and see what we get more. All right, so we do have the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands here, I can definitely see here that there is someone here around you that will have this player energy and they have this intention of sex. That's it. You know, they're not interested maybe in a relationship or anything like that. They just want to have sex. They just want to like get what they want from you. So you got to be careful. Up until now, I'm getting a lot of fire. So I'm going to say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just keep those in mind, those signs. But I do see that there is going to be someone around you that will try to play some mind games to basically get laid or to get his physical pleasure from you. You're going to be very aware of this energy, by the way. So it's not like it's not going to happen because I feel like you're going to be very aware and you're going to be very smart. But I do see that. So you just gotta be, just a heads up, okay? So let's try and see anything else that they want to add. We have the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very much here acknowledging the fact of what's going on. You know, it's not going to be like, you know, you're sitting there and like, you're not really knowing what's going on. I feel like you're going to be very much aware of what's happening, like, you know, in terms of players being around. So the Judgment card is basically telling me here that you're gonna, you know, you're not going to be hesitant here to cut off anyone, okay? You're going to cut off anyone and anything that breaks your mental peace, okay? That's it, okay? Let me try and see what we have here. You may have multiple people who could be interested in you, by the way. That's what I'm getting as well in this reading. Let me try and see what we have with these cards. All right, so spirits, could we please here see a little bit more into this reading? All right, we do have cassette. It says, outdated thinking, conditioning, we're playing events over in our head. I feel like it's like, the reason why you're going to basically reject these players is because you've seen this before, okay? It's like, you've seen this before, you know? It's like you've seen those kind of people before. You've seen those kind of like players before, okay? So it's going to be easy for you to recognize them like, hey, yeah, you're a player, you know? Because that's something you've experienced, you've seen before, so it's nothing new to you. You know what I mean? And that's why your radar or your what is it called, like the way you sense people, like the way you sense energies is like, it's very good because it's like you've seen it all. You know what I mean? All right, let me try and see what we have. We have another one, and we do have palm tree. It says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And what did I say here? That's what I said, right? I told you you're going to be focused on your finances. You're going to be focused on yourself. You're going to be focused on your money, on your stability, and on your growth, right? So this is what I see here. I feel like you're going to be very focused on yourself majorly, okay? But at the same time, you're going to be like just taking care of you. Like I see you taking care of yourself, you know, like you're at peace, you know, you're having like those kind of like, how can I say that, like 10 minutes of peace here just for yourself, you get me? Like you're gonna relax, you know, you're gonna take some time off for yourself maybe, okay? But that's what I see. I feel like you're gonna be very much stable, like emotionally speaking, taking care of yourself. People see you as sexy though. People really do see you as sexy. I'm just being very honest. So the reason why there are people around you that are interested like to sleep with you and stuff, it's just because you do have that sort of like sexual aura, okay? That is why. You know, and that's okay, you know, but I feel like you're smart. So you're not going to let nobody fool you here. So I hope this is resonating with you. That is what I see upcoming for you in the summer. And again, I feel like your like 99.9 focus here is going to be on yourself. You know, this could be like self-care, taking yourself out, spending some time on your own, so on, so forth. Okay? What did I tell you, Mario? Didn't I tell you she's going to reach out for the money on the type session? I told you. She's going to reach out and ask you for money. And she was, let me see, and she was caught in her lie about how much she's really paying there. Yeah, I told you she has a money purpose. You know, I felt I told you in the reading that she wants to like she wants to treat you better, but to basically take advantage of you materialistically. You know, because I did feel like there's a materialistic intention behind all of that. So I'm not surprised that you're telling me what you're telling me, Mario, because I did say that. Okay. Yay! Yeah, you're being independent, Naja. You're being very, very independent, you know? It's like you're owning it, you know? And that's like, that makes you attractive, to be honest. And it's like you're gonna even attract a lot more attention being in your energy, just being in your energy. You know what I mean? All right, and let me try and see. Okay, so Anne. Bless you, Mario. Okay. All right, so Anne would like channeled messages from Frank. Okay, let's see. You want to know his feelings, intentions? I got you. All right. And I think we will never be. Aw. You know, I always like to say that. Always have hope. Regardless of a tarot reading that you get from anyone. You know, always keep that hope in your heart alive. I'm not telling you guys to hang on to something that's not good for you. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to say here is don't lose faith. Okay? Because sometimes the most unexpected things happen when we're just about to give up, right? So life works in such a weird way, you know? But let's try and see Anne, okay? So I'm going to lay out the cards and then I'll try to channel out his energy. So Frank, what does Frank wants to say? Actually, I want to use also my Angel's Tarot. Let me start with Angel's Tarot a little bit, and then I'll work my way with the other cards. Okay. All right, so this is a channeled reading, guys. Okay, so we're going to channel out this person's energy, Frank, to Anne. Frank's energy to Anne. What does Frank want to say to Anne right now? What does he want to say to Anne right now? Okay. So we have romantic feelings. What does Frank want to say to Anne? Anne in specific. What does he want to say to Anne in specific? Look at this. I was just saying, hold on to hope. Don't lose hope, right? Look at this. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Isn't that crazy? You see, intuition is 99.9% of the reading. Optimism. I love this. All right, and at the bottom we have chemistry. Beautiful. I'm just going to put this here. Hold on. So that I can pull more cards as we go. So we have romantic feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Also, guys, make sure you give us a thumbs up. This just helps us, just get known around YouTube because, YouTube is weird. And the algorithm is just really fucked up. So, if you guys just like the stream, that would be, great help. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, what does Frank want to say to Anne? All right, tell me, please, his true, genuine feelings towards Anne. His true, genuine feelings towards Anne. True, genuine feelings towards Anne. True, genuine feelings towards Anne. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take these here. All right, and let me pull you. I want to clarify some of these. All right, can you clarify for me the Queen of Swords? His feelings towards Anne. Why do we have the Queen of Swords? We have the Magician in the reverse. Okay. We have the Page of Wands, and it's clarified with the King of Cups in the reverse. We do have the Five of Pentacles, and it's clarified with the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. What's up with the reversals? We have the Four of Wands, and it's clarified with the Moon in the reverse. Okay. And at the bottom, we do have the Ace of Wands in the reverse as well. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So, I'll go ahead and start channeling. Okay, I'll go ahead now and start channeling. Hey baby, I've been trying to stay optimistic when it comes to our situation that we're having right now. I'm not going to lie to you, it's a bit too hard here to stay upbeat or to stay optimistic at times because again of my situation and just how far you are away from me, and how we're just not together. But I want you to know that I just don't feel like at this time, I don't feel so strong to do what I need to do in terms of taking action. So you may notice me basically being no action. Like I'm not going to be taking action anytime soon. And that is because I just feel weak. Sometimes I feel like I'm not motivated enough. Sometimes I feel like I need that extra motivation, but I just don't have it. So I do feel somewhat weak. I don't want to manipulate you. I really don't want to manipulate you. And I know that you're feeling like I'm manipulating you. I'm not. It's just that I just don't feel like I'm able to give you what you want right now. Just not right now. Okay. I do love you. I do have feelings for you. There is great chemistry between us. I have romantic feelings towards you as well. But the thing is, I just don't feel I'm able to give you here what you need from me to give you. I'm being and acting a little bit too emotionally detached. And that is because I just don't feel like I have the energy to do what you want me to do right now. I feel like I just want to take some rest. I just want to rest. I just want to relax. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things in my life that are lacking that needs work. And it's like I need to focus on different areas in my life here right now that don't seem to be the best. Like there's many things here, and I'm not trying to be two-faced here, although I do sometimes seem to be two-faced, but that's not really it. I just don't feel like I have anything solid to offer right now to you. And it's not because I don't love you. I do love you, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, I just don't feel ready to basically come out in the open here and give you a relationship and sacrifice the connection that I'm in right now. It just doesn't feel like it's the right time. It feels like now is not the right time. And this is how I'm feeling. Um so you may notice me basically not really doing much when it comes to this connection within the upcoming weeks. Like you may not hear from me, you may not see a text from me. And that is because of what I told you, because I feel tired. I feel like I'm not able here to create. I feel blocked. There might be some kind of, and then like an energetic sort of block that I'm feeling or that I'm going through right now that's just not allowing me here to do what I need to do. It's like I feel hopeless. I feel like I can't take a step forward right now. I can't take that first move right now that you want me to do. And I'm not trying to tell you this so that you lose hope on me, because I don't want you to lose hope. But the thing is, I don't want to, I know this is selfish. It's like, I don't want you to lose hope. But at the same time, I know that I can't give you what you want me to give you right now. And I know this sounds very selfish, but it's like, I want you, but I still can't give you a relationship, but I just want you to hang around. I don't want to like see you go or like block me or like, delete my number or anything like that. Like I want to still have you around, but I just don't feel ready right now to give in like, or to just like to give you what you want. You know what I mean? Um, but that doesn't mean that I don't want it, because I do want to be with you. And I feel like this. I haven't been hiding this from you. You probably noticed that I want you from sometimes the way I talk to you. It's like I definitely do see you as a romantic person, like a romantic interest. I don't see you as a friend. I don't see you as a sister. That's definitely not how I see you. But I just don't feel like I'm able to give you what you want from me. And And that's the thing. So you may notice me be a little bit cold, a little bit not emotionally giving to you, but this is just because I just don't feel like myself these days. I'm just going through some kind of a phase where I just don't feel like I'm able to do what it takes. It's like I'm feeling like a coward lately. It's like I've been having like, fear here control me over in some way. And that's kind of controlling me in the way that it's like I'm not so sure if I can do what it takes right now. It's because I've been touched by fear. I got scared a little. So that's the thing. Let me try and see more. Hold on. Let's try and pull you from this deck right here. Maybe we can get some confirmations or clarifications. Let's see. All right, so spirits, please do show us more into what does Frank want to say to Anne. All right, so we do have packing. Okay, I don't know if this person, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting something like this person is preparing for something. He's preparing for a trip. He's preparing for a new job. He's preparing for something, something new here, okay? He's getting prepared for something. Okay, let me try and see what we have. Okay, we do have centered. I feel at home when I'm inside you. We have crave. I know this is different because I don't crave anyone like I do for you. Yeah, I feel like this guy really craves you sexually, but I do feel like he's selfish because we have centered, even though this is a sexual, it has a sexual phrase on it, it's like, yeah, he does crave you sexually, but I feel here like this guy can be selfish, okay? It's like sometimes he acts out of selfishness, okay? He can be sometimes very self-centered, okay? But this person craves you. This person desires you. And right now he might be packing. He might be packing to go somewhere, to maybe go on a trip somewhere. I don't know why I'm getting something to do with holidays, maybe. Something like that. I'm not sure. I'm getting like he's going somewhere or he has plans to do here. You know what I mean? But it feels like it's off work. Okay, you know what I mean? It's like just to spend time, with himself and stuff like that. Okay. We do have skepticism. All right. So yeah, right now it says, give me time to trust this connection. Yeah, this person needs the time because this person right now is being a little bit like a skeptic. It's like he's putting a pause on this connection. Like, let me just, like, when you watch a movie and like some guests come over and you're like, I'm going to pause the movie now and then I'm going to come back to it later. Like, this is what I'm getting here. Like, this guy is like pausing this connection and he is like, I'm going to come back to it later, later, not now. Like, this is what I'm getting here. We have skepticism. So this person is being a skeptic a little bit towards the connection right now. So you may notice this person not be very communicative here at this time. Let me try and see what we have. Can you show me more? We do have friendship. I thought it's friendship. It's self-love. Okay, it says, I'm learning to love myself and make my happiness a priority. Yeah, it's like I'm getting this, like, selfishness, a little bit of selfishness here. Like, self-love. I'm choosing my happiness. My happiness is my priority. There's a bit of, like, inconsideration, like, this guy is not being so considerate right now, to be honest. Okay. Oops, let me see what we have here. Let's get you one more. We have making an effort. I'm willing to put in the work to have a happily ever after. So I want to say that eventually this person will make efforts towards you, but it's like after he takes his time, after he spends some time here to do what he wants to do, and then he comes back to put in efforts towards this connection. Like, I'm feeling like literally like this person is pressing pause on this connection, deciding to do some other things, and then coming back to it to resume again. Like, this is the vibe I'm getting here. But there is a bit of selfishness here. There's desire, but there's also selfishness. Okay. And at the bottom, we do have under pressure. And this person could be feeling under pressure. It says, I'm under a lot of pressure. Please be understanding. So this person may be facing some pressure. And he's trying to be optimistic, because we do have stay optimistic. Like, this guy has been trying to be optimistic when it comes to you and him, but I feel like it's a bit challenging right now because we do have under pressure. So he's going through, some ups and downs right now in terms of like his actions. I don't see much actions coming soon, but I feel like after this like little bit of delay that you're gonna experience, you're gonna probably hear from this person, or this person is gonna be making an effort again towards you. But this person, keep in mind, he can be selfish at times. Like he can choose his desires, or like what he wants to do at the moment, without considering what you may think about it. You know what I mean? It's like he can be a bit selfish, a little bit selfish. All right. So I'm going to clarify now what you want me to clarify, but I do hope that made sense, really. All right. So, because the cards, like, we got a lot of reversals here, which was, a bit. I mean, you got the Magician in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse. It's like he's not giving emotionally. He's not being romantic with you. All right, so let me try and see. Hello, Beverly. Yes, love. Your position is saved up, okay? So thank you so much, Beverly. You'll be added anyway whenever you come back, and if you can come back, we will be taking you whenever, okay? All right, let's just clarify that for you, Anne. My advice to you, Anne, is to try and pull back a little bit from this person, because it seems like he's not having much to give right now. It feels like he's very low effort, if you know what I mean. It's like he's not offering you much right now. So I feel like it's best to, try and pull back a little bit, because this guy's not very giving right now. He's not very generous emotionally. Okay, he's being a little bit too emotionally cheap with you. You know what I mean? All right, so let's try and see here. How is he with his wife? Yeah. Don't text him. Exactly. So definitely don't text him. Let him do him. You know what I mean? And that is good. It's good that you're not texting him, by the way. All right, let me try and see what we have here. Because, again, this person, I feel like he has to understand that you're not for granted. Like, sometimes I'm feeling like this guy takes you for granted a little bit, And that's why I got the selfishness part, Like, sometimes he can be selfish. He can, like, sometimes think about this connection as in, like, it's for granted. But the thing is, he doesn't want to lose you, and that what makes it selfish. What makes it selfish is that this person doesn't want to lose you, but at the same time, he's too afraid to make the sacrifices. You know what I mean? All right, so let me try and see how is it going with his wife. Give me one card. 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. He's cheating on his wife. This guy is not faithful towards his wife, by the way. Okay? His wife, by the way, uses him financially. She takes money from him, or he spends on her a lot, okay? Like, I'm not going to be surprised if his wife takes his visa and goes shopping, spending a lot of money. That could be possible, but I do see that he's definitely not loyal. There's a lot of secrets that he hides from his wife. He's a cheater. 7 of Swords, he cheats on her a lot. He lies to her. There's a lot of lying here. He lies. There's a lot of lies. Like, he tells her lies, Like, I love you. I'm not going to leave you. But then he's lying, It's like this guy lies to the wife. He lies to her, okay? Let's try and see. Will they separate? Will they separate with each other? I feel like the reason he still has her, Anne, is because she's convenient. You know what I mean? It's like, it's his comfort zone. It's like, it's more comfortable to be around this woman rather than do and take the risk and divorce and do, and like go through the drama. You know what I mean? It's like, he feels like sometimes, like, it's easier for me to stay in this connection, lie to her and do whatever I want to do behind her back. It's like this guy sometimes is thinking about just basically staying around his wife and then fooling behind her back, because he's thinking to himself, if I was to get a divorce and if I was to separate from the wife, I'm going to go through a lot of drama. But what looks easier here, what's easier? What's easier is basically me cheating on the wife without her knowing, lying to her and getting what I want. You know what I mean? So this guy feels like cheating is the easier option. Do you get me? Rather than going through, you know. So let's try and see here. Will he separate himself from her? The Temperance. Right now, I don't see separation. Right now, yeah, I don't see separation. I feel like they do have like sexual intimacy as well, by the way, you know, between each other. I don't see breakup right now. No, Temperance. Temperance is like harmony, balance, all of that. But he's definitely a cheater. He lies to her. Look at this. This is like the liar card. Like this is a very deceitful card. You know what I mean? So he's definitely deceiving her, but he's not breaking up with her right now. Okay. So is he happy with her? Let me just answer that. I feel like he's like, I'm not gonna tell you he's sad, but I feel like he is using her, you know, sexually. He's having what he wants. He's like having his pleasure. You know what I mean? He's using her for his pleasure, you know. So he's happy in a way where he's using her, you know, like he's getting what he wants from her, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? But I do feel like he does sometimes think about like, I want more, you know, like I feel like this guy may feel greedy in the way that I want more than this wife. You know what I mean? Like I want more than her. I want to experience like, you know, this with another woman now. Like I just, you know, it's like, you know, when you feel bored with a woman, like this is what I feel. It's like this person just suddenly feels like he's getting bored. He's, you know, he's having a good time. It's all good, you know, but then it's like, I want more, you know. It's like I'm getting a bit of like greediness in a way where I just want to experience more. Like I want to live more. I'm getting older, so I need to, you know, live more before it's too late. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. You know, but I can't tell you it's totally, it doesn't feel so bad right now between them, honestly. Okay? It doesn't seem so bad. Yeah, it's like this person, you know, he does feel stuck in this connection, but it's like, you know, and bored, okay, with the Four of Cups. But it's like, he still gets what he wants from her. Like he, you know, like as far as like sex, you know, like he gets it, you know what I mean? And that makes him feel pleasure, you know? But then he's like, I want more, you know, before I go like 80 years old or 90 years old, I want to experience something more. You know what I mean? It's like this guy is feeling like I want to still live that very few left years of my, you know, of my adulthood. You know what I mean? So he's feeling bored in the way where he wants to try something new, you know, have, you know, go out with a new woman, you know, in this case, it's you know what I mean? So this is what I'm getting here, but I'm going to be honest. I don't see a breakup right now. This month, at least, no. And he's lying to her. Okay? This guy's definitely cheating on her. He's lying to her. So if he's kissing her, like, you know, I know you told me before you saw them kissing. You know, if he's kissing her, if he is sleeping with her, I feel like he's doing this, but he doesn't really mean to do it. Like, it's not from his heart. You know what I mean? He's just doing this because he just wants to pass the time. You know what I mean? And because he feels like it's easier to do that, okay, rather than get a divorce, you know? So this is the thing that I'm seeing here. Hello, Rising. Thank you, baby. I got you. All right. So I hope that resonates. I'll leave you with that, babe. All righty. So the upcoming person next we have, let me see. All right, Vida. Vida, if you're here, you can go ahead and ask your question. Let me try and see Vida here. All right, channeled messages from Sunny. Are you talking to Sunny, Vida? If you're here, please. Are you talking to Sunny? All right. I feel like you guys are not talking. Yeah. I was just about to say you guys are not talking because I felt this energy. All right, so let me try and see, babe. All right, what does he want to say to you? Vito, Vito, Vito. What does Sunny has to say to Vito? Nothing but the truth. What does he want to say to Vito? Page of Cups. What does he want to say to Vito? 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 Knight of Cups. What does he feel about Vito? What does he feel about Vito? What does he feel about Vito? Okay, we have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands. I think a lot about giving you an offer to reconcile and come back together and be together again. But I always get hesitant, you know? It's like I think about it, but then I pull back. I think about it, but then I pull back. It's like a pattern, you know? It's like whenever I think about basically texting you or like telling you like, you know, would you like us to get together? Or like, you know, whenever I think about taking that first step, you know, forward towards reconciliation or coming together, I start feeling hesitant. You know, I start feeling like, wait, I'm not so sure. But I do have feelings for you still. And I do owe you an apology as well, by the way. You know, I really do owe you a very big apology for many things here, because I know you may feel sometimes like I'm ghosting you. You may feel sometimes like I'm ignoring you. So you deserve an apology. I know that the way I've been treating you just hasn't been completely the best, and I know that it's been very confusing for you as well. It's like you really don't know whether or not I love you, but the truth is I do love you. I really do. It's just I have this like inability of expression, you know what I mean? And it's really causing me such a hard time. But I do think about you. It's like I do think about giving you this love offer with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, besides apologizing, making things right to you. But then I'm just in two minds. Like, you know, I'm in two minds with the Two of Swords. I'm just going back and forth about it. Let's try and see. What does he want to say to her? We do have calling in your soulmates. Okay, what does he want to say to her? What does he want to say to her? I do want you to know that we are soulmates, okay? So the reason why we were just very unable to just completely let go of this connection and move on long time ago without staying in touch, without like talking, you know, to each other every now and then, is because we are soulmates, you know, and I do feel like we are soulmates. I do feel like this is should be with. You're the one that I should, you know, end up with. I should marry, I should have kids with, I should have a family with. But then I get very much in my head here, and I start, you know, getting second thoughts, and I start getting doubts, and I start feeling hesitation, you know, so I start, you know, getting hesitant here. And the reason why I get hesitant, you know, it could have to do with my family. My family is a little bit strict in some way in terms of who I want to choose, you know. You know, sometimes I feel like they can be very controlling in some way. But the thing is, I know that, like, deep down, I know I want you, nobody else. You know what I mean? Let's try and see what we have. What does this person wants to say? You know, and I do have passion for you, you know. It's love and passion that I have for you still. Like, there still is passion here. I still believe that you could be the one for me, you know, but the hesitation is really stressing me out, okay? And it's causing me a lot of confusion. And that's why I'm like, stand still, because I'm hesitant. But I know that I need to see you. I know I need to travel to you. I know that I need to spend time with you. I need to go and come to you, you know, see you, meet you. You know, see you face to face, because there's a lot of things here that I want to say to you, but I can't say it to you over text, you know? I feel like, you know, I need to see you face to face for this, or we need to video call maybe for this, you know what I mean? But I can't just text you what I want to say here, because there's a lot here that's on my mind that needs to be discussed here with you. We need a face to face meeting, and, you know, travel is on my mind. You know, I've been thinking about travel quite a lot because you're like, this relationship that I had with you is just unforgettable, you know? I don't feel like I can forget about it and move on. Because like I said, I do feel this bond, strong bond towards you. It's like every time I try to forget about you, you pop up in my head again. You know what I mean? It's like every time I try to distract myself, you know, away from you, I remember you again. And so I feel that this is a special connection. I know that this is a special connection. I may not know what a soulmate is, but I know that this is special. You know, this is a special thing here that we have together. And I would be lying if I told you I don't want to kiss you, if I told you I don't want to hold you. You know, I've been always craving, you know, the touch of you. I've always wanted to touch you. I've always wanted to hold you, embrace you. I still want to do that now too, you know? And that's why I'm thinking about travel, because I want to touch you. I want to make you feel my love, and I want to make you understand me, because I know that you don't understand me right now. You don't understand what's happening, what's going on. But I feel like communication online, the way we're doing it right now, is creating a lot of misunderstandings. So we need to meet face to face. We really need to. All right, let me try and see what we have here. I do feel like this person still has feelings for you, Vida. There's definitely love. There is passion too. There's a desire to come and meet you physically, face to face, to touch you, hold you, express to you his feelings through physical touch, but also, you know, make you understand his situation. I'm getting like there might be this external influence of like what's causing him the hesitation is probably his family, probably his mother, even in specific. I'm feeling like they may be strict in some way, or just in the way of like, you know, when it comes to marriage or when it comes to him choosing a partner, they're very traditional, might be. Okay, let's try and see what we have here. And I'm going to pull you from this deck. But this is what I see at this current time here. This guy is just very hesitant. We have balance. It says finding balance between giving and receiving. So this guy is like trying to find the balance, you know? He's trying to find the balance. He's trying to balance out himself, balance out his thoughts, you know? He's trying to get, you know, his thoughts balanced, you know? Let's try and see what we have. What else we have here? I want more messages, please. What does this person want to say? We have alone time. I don't think, yeah, loneliness. I don't think this person is like going out with women. This person is not going out with women and having fun like, woohoo, you know, everyday partying. No. I feel like this person feels very lonely. It says, I'm feeling the burn of loneliness, but I'm ashamed to admit that. It's like this person feels very lonely. Person feels like he's all by himself, like nobody understands him except you, and that you're the one, because we have this could be the one. It's like he feels like you are the one for him, but at the same time it's like he's not too sure how to balance out his family's decision and make like both his parents, like his mom and his like father, both of them accept you at the same time, you know. So he's trying to balance, you know, he's trying to see like how will this work out, you know. He's trying to balance out his thoughts, and he spends a lot of time, by the way, on his own, trying to think things through, you know. So let's try and see what we have here. What else? All right, so I think a card here flipped. Yes. Okay, look at that. What did I say? Didn't I say that in the reading? I swear to God, guys, this is why I love channeled messages, because I literally be confirming stuff. Okay, look at this. We have apology and we have waiting. Okay? This person knows that you're waiting for an apology. All right? This guy knows that you're waiting for an apology. Waiting for you for your return haven't been easy, but I'm still hopeful. And I think this is you. You know, you're still hopeful. You're still waiting for this person. I feel like both of you are waiting for each other. This guy is waiting to see if his situation improves or balances out so that he can come towards you. And you are waiting to see this person come back to you or travel to you, right? So you're both waiting, you know, for one another. Yes, Varsity. You're both waiting for one another. And this person wants to apologize. I'm sorry, it's my fault. What can I do to make it right? Okay? So he does want to give you an apology. And this is something I said in the channeled reading. Like this person wants to give you an offer. This person wants to apologize for the way he made you feel ghosted, right? That's what I said earlier. So that is a confirmation to what I said earlier. Let's try and see what we have. All right, guys, just give me one moment. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I didn't get a time frame. I did not get a time frame, but I just feel like most probably it's like he needs to balance out some stuff first and then come to you. Because this guy is single. This guy doesn't have other women around him. I don't see other women, honestly. I feel like he feels very lonely. But I do feel like he needs to balance out some stuff, maybe within his household, maybe, you know, maybe he's having arguments with his family, like things like that. Look at this. We have lust. And we have another card here. So let's try and see what this card is. Lust. If only you knew how much I crave you. Yeah, we got that. Like this guy wants to express himself to you physically. So no wonder he wants to travel, because he wants to express himself. He wants to kiss you. He wants to hold you, hug you. You know what I mean? Make you feel his passion. Okay, and we have friendship. Can we be friends and build from there? I feel like this person feels like you guys have a very good, like, connection in terms of, like, understanding each other and in terms of, like, you guys being each other's best friends. It's like you both really understand each other beyond limits. You know what I mean? And this person feels lonely without you here because he feels like nobody understands him the way you do. Okay, it's like there's this mix of friendship and love between you guys. Okay, not only that, I feel also here with this that this person feels like he can't be your friend because he feels lustful. You know, he feels a lot of passion for you and he can't just be your friend. So sometimes I feel like he holds himself back because he knows that he can't be your friend. And at the same time, he knows that if he was to be something more than friends, he has to balance out his family situation so that this can work out, because he sometimes feels scared that this may not work out, that his family may be against this. So he's a bit afraid of that area. Like he doesn't want to make anyone angry, make anyone mad at him. So he knows he has to balance this out first, okay? So this is what I'm getting here. Again, I did not get any time frame, but I do feel like, you know, travel is definitely on his mind. And I feel like this person just really thinks you're very sweet. He thinks you're very compassionate. You're very giving. And I feel like that's why he feels like you're the one for him. It's like you're very embracing of this person. I hope this is making sense. Please let me know how this resonates with you. All right? And let me know what happens with you, okay? But you both are definitely in this energy of waiting. You know, you're waiting for this person to make a move, to come towards you. And this person is waiting for things to balance out here. Okay? So I hope this resonates. Okay, rising. Okay, rising. I got you, babe. Let's see. All right. Rising, rising, rising. You are so welcome, Vita. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Okay. So we do have Rising's question. I'm just trying to check Rising's question. Hold up, guys. Where is Rising? Rising. Okay, I see you, baby. Okay, let me do your... I'll do your yes or no first. Okay, I got you. All right, so did Mike call Rising yesterday? All right, did Mike call Rising yesterday? Okay, let me see. So did Mike call Rising yesterday? Thank you, Varsity. I got you, babe. Thank you, love. All right, let's try and see what we have. All right, spirits, this is for Rising. Did Mike call her yesterday? Did Mike call her yesterday, spirits? I want nothing but the truth, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Did Mike call Rising yesterday? Yes or no? Three of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay. Did he call her yesterday? We have the Strength. Called her yesterday. Cool. Was it him? I'm getting a yes. Surprisingly. I'm getting a yes. I got the number 3 too. I don't know if it was in the afternoon, maybe. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting a yes here. Okay, let me try and just confirm, because let's do that. Okay. So did he really call Rising yesterday? Have the 9 of Wands. Did he call Rising? See, 3 of Cups came twice. Yeah, I'm getting a yes, baby. It feels like a yes here. Yeah, and the Star too. Maybe it was like evening time, afternoon. I'm getting a yes though. All right. Maybe nighttime. I'm getting a yes. It feels like afternoon, evening-ish kind of time. But I'm getting here a yes for your first yes or no. It does feel like a yes here. I feel like he was by himself. He was on his own. Nobody was home or something. Or he was out. Yeah. Like nobody was around. Because I'm getting this energy of like he wanted to have some fun while he was all by himself. Because he felt very like, I don't know, like he was feeling very difficult, or he was feeling very tired, and he was just like, let me just try my luck, you know what I mean? But he was alone. When he did try to call, he was by himself. I don't think that the third party was around, Mike, okay? So I hope this resonates. I'm getting a yes, though, for your first. Yes. Okay. Let's do your Snoop read to see what's going on with Mike and the third party. Let's see what we get here. Okay. All right, this is for Rising. So we're doing Rising Snoop question, and then it's going to be you, Mario. All right, I like to shuffle the cards very well first. So let's do that. Okay. Spirits, this is for Rising. Rising is wondering about Mike here. What's the situation here between Mike and the third party? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Snoop read. And since this is a Snoop read, and oh my God, I mixed up the cards. Hold on. I feel like, you know, let me just try. Hold on. I will explain to you how we will do it, because I want to do it in some kind of way. All right, so hold on. I want to do a particular spread here for this. All right, spirits. Let's see. There we go. All right, so spirits, I want to really know what's happening between the third party and Mike. What's happening between them? First off, actually, let me pull from this one. Hold on. What is happening between the third party and Mike? What's happening between the third party and Mike? The third party and Mike. Okay. Okay, look at that. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So spirits are definitely sending him caution signs, warnings. You know, he's getting some like nasty dreams about the third party. Like he's getting some signs. She's trying to get married to this person. Like she's trying to marry him. She's trying to trap him maybe with a baby as well. Could be. Because I feel like there are some like planning here to like get together as like have something official to get married. She's been like trying to throw hints on him like, hey, don't you want to marry me? Or like, you know, like, don't you want to pop up the question? It's like, you know how some women sometimes like they try to hint towards marriage, like when they are with their person for like a couple years or so. Like this is what I'm getting. Like she's been trying to hint like, hey, you know, like, don't you want to, you know, like, don't you want to give me the ring? You know, when will you propose? You know, like, what do you think? Like, don't you think it's too long that we've been together now? You know, even though we've been through a lot, you know, but I feel like he's seeing a big red flag because he feels like he's pushed into marriage. You know what I mean? Or he's pushed into some kind of a higher level of commitment. And this feels like so wrong because he feels like I'm not ready. He feels like this is a red flag. You know, he is noticing some red flags, okay? So he may notice here some really like I don't know, like some behaviors here that the third party is doing that he feels like he has to be cautious against, you know, against her because of, okay? So there seems to be some sort of behavior here that she's on about that he feels like he gotta be careful dealing with her, okay? So he's noticing some like ugly behavior here. I don't know what this is. Oops, do you see how this fell? You know, it's like he gotta do something, especially with the way this card fell. I feel like he has to do something. He has to make a change. He has to cross this out, you know what I mean? Because it fell like this. Anyway, let's try and see what the cards has to say. What is the general energy? What's going on between Mike and this person? We have the Seven of Pentacles. What is going on between Mike and this person, the third party? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I feel here like there's something to do with both of them saving up money. It's like they're both trying to put whatever they have together to make a budget for something. It's like she have tried to save up money, some money here, and he's trying to save up some money. I feel like she doesn't have much money, but it's like it's just a bit of money here, and it's like she's trying to combine it with his money. Like this is what I'm getting. Like they're both trying to put their 2 cents into saving for something. Interesting. That's random, but that's interesting. Let's see what we have. There's a lot of like, let's wait and see kind of energy between them. Like, let's wait and see how will this unfold. Let's wait and see how will this work out. You know, Seven of Pentacles, it's like, let's give this time to see if it grows, if it goes somewhere. Interesting. All right, let me try and see. Hold on. Okay, spirits, let's use this other deck here. Okay, what's going on? What's the common energy here that's happening between Mike and the third party, please? What's going on? See that? Abundance. It says gratitude, bless, manifest exactly what you want, keep a positive mindset. And it says abundance. And you literally see a woman like she's dancing under dollars or something, you know? It's like it feels like it's raining money, okay? So there's something to do with money and saving, I'm telling you. Abundance makes sense. You have sunglasses, focusing out, perception. There is a lot of gaslighting, though, that could happen. And this could be the red flag that he's watching, is that this woman does gaslight Mike. You know, she actually gaslights him a lot. Throws like some words on him. You know, like she's a gaslighter. Okay. Interesting. Why do we have the wedding card here, spirits, for the general energy? I'm still looking at the general energy because this is a Snoop. We have both. Receiving what you need. Okay. It's like she wants this. Like this is her destination. Wedding. Like, you know, like that's where she's going. Boat. Let's see. Why do we have pay attention to the red flags then? Can you clarify that too for us? All right. We have healing heart. And seduction. Temptation. Attraction. Dating. Hooking up. Yeah. It's like sometimes he's feeling like she's using him. You know, like she's just like basically having sex with him just to get what she wants, which is to trap him here, marry him, get his money, get his legacy. You know what I mean? It's like he feels like she's into a very big game here. You know, like, let me just get married to this guy and then divorce him and then take half his money. Like, something like that. It seems fishy like that, okay? He smells something fishy here, but he's not... The thing is that I feel here that he's not doing much about it because we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of waiting, and it's like the common energy. It's like, but, well, wait, let me just try and see where is she going with this. Like, this is what I'm getting here. Like, he's giving her a chance in the way that he is giving her the time, you know, like he's not standing up and saying, hey, no more games. No, he's like, maybe that's not what she means. Maybe this, but the truth is his angels are actually trying to let him know, like, hey, pay attention. She is, you know, we worked so hard on making you heal your heart, right? And we tried to make you free from this toxic relationship, right? Freedom from toxic relationship, but you're going back in there. And this in itself is toxic, okay? So in a way, I feel like spirits are seeing here that this guy is just not learning in some way here. You know what I mean? There's this sense of energy where he's not learning the lesson that he needs to learn, that he has to learn, okay? Let's try and see what we have here. So let me try and pull you from this deck here to see what does she want from him? What does the third party want from him? She may want a child, see, because we have the Six of Cups. You see that? And she may already, like, she has already one kid. She wants another one. She may have a baby boy. Doesn't have to be a baby boy, but I feel like she wants another kid. Six of Cups. She wants a child. And this could be why we have seduction. Like, this is what she's trying to do. She's trying to, like, she tries to seduce him to get where she wants to get to, which is marriage, which is, you know, having something serious. She's trying to get herself pregnant, maybe, through seduction. You know what I mean? All right. What's her intentions here? What does she want with Mike? We have the Five of Pentacles. There's something to do with her really, like, not really being so good financially. And so she's looking at marriage as a dream to where she can be more stable through. Does this make sense? I know it sounds stupid, but this is what I'm getting. It's like this woman feels like if I get married to this man, at least I will have a home to live in. If I decide to divorce him, I will take some of his money. And if I do have a kid from him, he will pay for me for that kid in case we get divorced. You know what I mean? Like, I will have child support. So in a way, she's thinking like this is an investment. Like, hello, this is an opportunity. I don't have money, enough money here. So let me try and show him my support by giving him the money here, you know, sharing some money here, like him putting in some money and me putting in some money to save up for something here, to show him that I care about him, that I love him. And at the same time, let me try and like keep on seducing him here to have some kid here from him so that can help us later. And so that I can get to this, you know, final result here, which is getting married to him, which, you know, again, like she sees that as an investment, like the wedding, she sees that as an investment. Let's see what we have. What's her intentions here? What does she want with Mike? Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like, I feel like she's very confused. Like, she's not really sure how, like, if this is gonna work or not, but she's doing it anyway. You know what I mean? All she knows is that she wants this person in her life. She doesn't want him to go or leave. Six of Cups, it's like being nostalgic, you know, being constantly reminded of the past, you know, the past person, the past. Five of Pentacles is like, I always miss you. You know, like I can't be without you here. Like this is the vibe I'm getting with the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. But she's really lost in terms of like, how will this unfold? You know what I mean? This is what I feel. All right, what's her intentions here, spirits? Can you show me more? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. But I see that her intentions are mostly financial. See? Nine of Pentacles. Like she has nothing. She's broke, okay? But she wants to get to this, to the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And it's like she's doing this, like she doesn't, she's trying, I feel like for a very long time, she's been thinking of a plan. And it feels like she finally, like, thought of this, which is like the kid, you know, having a kid from him, seducing him, marrying him, you know, she found that to be the plan here. After a time of, like, trying to plan, trying to find a decision here, she decided to do that. You know what I mean? Why? Because she wants better money. She wants stability. Like I said, Nine of Pentacles. And so she decided, yeah, it's like she made her mind up. She was indecisive in the past. She didn't really know what kind of plan to go for. But I feel like she's now processing the plan, you know? It's like now she took her, you know, she took her decision. She decided on what she wants to do. And this is that, you know, what I told you. You know, wedding, having a kid, all of that. Let's try and see what he intends to have or to do with her. Okay, let's try and see, what does this person want to do with a third party? What does this person want to do with a third party? His intentions, please. We have the Page of Cups. You know, like, that's the thing that bothers me. This person is, like, very accepting of her offer. Page of Cups. Like, this guy is not resisting. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't see him being very, very resistive. Like, all right, let's see why or what are his intentions towards the third party. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I wonder if Mike is actually an Aries, Leo, Sag. Might be. We have the Magician. He wants, like, he's open. Like, that's what bothers me. Like, this guy doesn't seem to be like he's blocked off from what she's trying to do here. It's like he's open to it. I feel like you know what's his problem? He thinks the best out of people. You know, and that's the problem here. It's like he keeps repeating the same toxic cycle because he fails to learn that a red flag is a red flag, okay? Instead, no, he goes ahead, he heals his heart, and he gives in to the temptation. That's what he keeps doing, you know? And it's very annoying. Like, even me, as I'm reading his energy, it just feels very annoying. Okay, let's try and see. So what does he intends to do? We have the Tower. Show me more. What does he intends to do towards a third party? Page of Swords. I do feel like, you know, he wants to take this slow. She wants to take this quick. Okay? And that's the difference that's between them. Because we have the Tower, Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is one of the most slowest moving knights. So the difference that's between them that causes them to clash a lot now feels like it's the fact that she's trying to have this happen very fast, and he's like, wait, let's have some more time. You know? Like, he's trying to stagnate the situation a little bit. He still is accepting her. You know, he's open to her. Because that's something I see in Page of Cups. You know, he's trying to be romantic. He's accepting. He wants to create something with her. But then the difference here that it makes between the both of them is that she may want things to move very quickly because she's been waiting for far too long. You know, and now it's like she's thinking in her head, like, will he really give me what I want or what, you know? Because he's taking forever. She still is, like, processing her plan, going through it, whatever. But I feel like this guy's like, hold up, let's just wait around a little while, you know? And that's the difference. It's like, she's like, go get it. And he's like, wait, you know? Even if he doesn't know about her plan, you know, it's like he is having this energy. He's embodying this energy of like, let's take it slow. Let's not rush for the change. You know what I mean? It's like she could be asking for a change of some kind. He's like, wait, let's take our time before we discuss this, before we move to that. They may actually totally end in Cancer season, I want to say. But I definitely feel like this guy is not learning, though. Okay, and that's a problem. Like, I do feel like they're going to eventually end, but the problem is that he doesn't seem to be like he is, like, totally learning the red flag here. You know, it feels like he's like, oh, okay, that's a red flag. Okay, that's okay, though. And, like, this is what I'm getting. Like, he's not learning that this is a red flag you got to stay away from. He keeps giving it a chance after chance after chance. Why? Because of time, because of temptation, because of seduction. Look at this. Do you see that? It's like she could be so good at seducing him, or he always feels weak for her when she does. That kind of thing. All right, so let's try and just, like, give you an advice, I guess. Okay, so let's try and give you an advice. This is going to be an advice for you, not for them. All right, so this is an advice for you. What does Rising need to know? We have engagement. And calling in your soulmate. I feel like you're meant to meet someone else. I do see that you're going to meet a soulmate, okay? Even though you're not realizing it right now and you're like, oh, well, there's no one around. I feel like, he's obviously not around because you're calling him in. You're manifesting someone else. We have here calling in your soulmate. So there's a soulmate coming for you that you're going to be manifesting, bringing to you. Okay? Where you may even, like, get together with. Okay? So your advice is to focus on manifesting. Don't manifest a particular person. Manifest, like, when you're trying to do a manifestation to attract the right partner for yourself, don't put a person's name. Just basically be like, hey, universe, please, like, give me the right person for me. So that way the universe makes its choice. You know what I mean? You don't choose. You know what I mean? The universe chooses for you who is the best for you for the long run. Because sometimes we can be very concentrated on one person, but we really don't know if he's really the best for us, on the long run. So instead of manifesting a certain kind of person using, like, a person's name or whatever, try to manifest in general. Like, hey, I want to manifest my soulmate. I want to manifest a soulmate that loves me and that is loyal to me, that gives me attention. You can write all the physical characteristics or the characteristics of this person, like he's generous, he's very kind, he has black hair. You can definitely try to manifest, but don't be too specific about a person. This is what I'm getting here with the advice. You get me? Try to keep your manifestations also open-ended, not just your life, like not just in the 3D, but also in the 5D. Try to be very open-minded, So this is what I'm getting here. So I hope this is resonating. This is what I was getting here for you. Yeah, but I just really feel like this guy is not doing a very good job right now, though, with keeping boundaries, okay? Or or with building up his boundaries. He's actually being very, smooth sailing, okay? So I hope this resonates. I'll leave you with that. All right, so we will do now your other in-depth reading, but please let me know how this resonates first off, and then we're gonna go ahead and do your in-depth, okay? Let me just put these cards back. All right. And you guys, I may go and order for me something to eat just in a little while, just as a break. And then I will resume the readings. And then when the delivery comes, I'll go ahead again, take a little break and then come back on. You get me? I'm not going to turn off the live or anything. It's going to still be running. But I will be taking some breaks in between. All right? Just to make sure I'm also refreshing the energy. So I hope that makes sense. Yay! Okay, so let me try and see what's your in-depth. Hold on. Let me just put these cards here. Back. There we go. We're still on Rising, Anne. You'll be added, babe. Ah, I love pizza. Oh my God. You guys are making me hungry. I swear I ate so much before I came live. But it's like I don't know if it's the energy, I don't know if it's tarot cards, and I don't even know if it's just me blaming the energy because I want to eat. Trying to find an excuse, okay, for my fat ass. But no, for real, like I don't know, it's weird. It's just like I'd be like literally like, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, like I just ate and then boom, I'm hungry again. It's just funny. All right, so let me try and see what we have here, who we have here. All right, so risings in depth. Rising, my baby. All right, where is rising? Okay. Okay, so let's see. Why did Mike call rising yesterday? Why did Mike call rising yesterday? You want to share the fat? Yeah. I love if like fat sharing was a thing. It would be so cool. Like if you have a best friend, you're like, hey, take 50% of my fat. I'm going to Bluetooth you the 50% amount. That would be so funny. I think it would be a better world if we were able to share fats, like, as in like buddy mass between each other. Everyone would just be happy with their bodies and we would live in a happily ever after world, but that's just a dream. All right. So let's see what we have. I swear to God, the scale never goes down. It's so fucking weird. All right, let's try and see what we have here for you. Okay. So we're now on rising, and we want to know why Mike called yesterday. Why did he call yesterday? Why did Mike call yesterday? Why did he call yesterday? Why did he call yesterday? Why did he call yesterday? Spirits, can we see here, why did he call yesterday? What's the purpose of his call? Why did Mike call yesterday? Why did Mike call yesterday? Interesting. We have the Five of Swords. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. And I did get this card earlier. What happened here? Oh my gosh. Nine of Wands. Five of Wands. Five of Swords. The Tower. This person was feeling bothered. Heavy. Conflicted. Really challenged. Really like he just wanted to get himself out of the mood. It's like, when you're trying to get yourself out of a mood, like, let's say you've been sad for, like, crying all day, for example, that's just an example. And it's like, you want to go ahead and, like, buy some ice cream to cheer yourself up, or you want to go ahead and watch a movie to cheer yourself up. Like, this is what I'm getting. Like, this guy called you because he wanted to cheer up in some way. He wanted to try his luck. He wanted to just get himself out of that state of, confusion and, like, emotional conflict. Because this person, I definitely feel like he's been going through some kind of emotional conflict here. And it was like he was having a hard time, I feel like a hard time emotionally, emotionally speaking. Like he was feeling confused, conflicted, all tangled up, guarded. But at the same time, it's like he felt like I need to change this energy. Like I want to do something here. So he decided to go ahead and call because he just really felt like very much in a, I'm not going to say bad mood, but he just really felt like very clouded, very messed up, like very messed up. You know what I mean? Messed up. Let's see what's going on. Why did he call? Why did he call? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like when this person actually did like call you, it was like a full ring. It was a full ring or something. Let's try and see what's going on. And I feel like he waited for a little while before he basically took his phone out and called. Like he thought about it for a while, but then he did it anyway. And I definitely feel like it wasn't his real number as well, because we do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like he tried to stay safe, because he didn't want to be figured out in some way. Just in case things go wrong or something, or he gets like scared off when you pick up the phone, in case you do. So I feel like this guy was like like he was very cautious. Nine of Wands. He definitely hid his number, or it's not his real number. You know what I mean? Because I'm definitely feeling here like he did this move cautiously, like not like with awareness. You know what I mean? All right, let me try and see what we have here. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person felt like you're like this breath of fresh air, you know, the Knight of Wands. Like, it's fun. Like, he wanted some fun. He wanted to change up this mood. He wanted to feel better. You know what I mean? Knight of Wands. And I feel like it was random, too. It was like the way he thought about, like, just calling you was like, you know, he was like sitting alone and he was like, oh my God, okay, let me try and call her. Maybe she's going to pick up. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. It was like a random thing because we have the Knight of Wands. So it's like it just came in randomly here, or he just felt like calling you randomly. I don't think it was pre-planned, but it's like, I feel like he thought about it just like 10 minutes before he called you. He just thought about it a little while, but then he just called. But the actual idea of calling you wasn't like pre-planned a day before. You know what I mean? I feel like it just really came out of the blue, you know, while he's just been by himself or just sitting down on his own, and he decided to call you. And again, I do feel like this have definitely happened while he was alone. I don't think he was around anybody. I don't think he was around any third party or anything like that. I feel like he was totally on his own when he did make that phone call here. Because again, we have the Knight of Pentacles. It gives me off this vibe here of just being by himself. Spirits, can we please see what we have here? What's the purpose of the call? Temperance. Yeah, it's like, again, what did I say? It's like he felt like this is going to be refreshing. Like this is going to be healing, you know? So the actual act of calling you was a happy thing for him. It was like it gave him an adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? And he was feeling somewhat like really conflicted, really within his feelings, really messed up. But I mean, when I see like, you know, is there like a specific purpose as in like him confessing or him telling you I love you? I don't see that. Like, I don't feel like the reason why he called you is to tell you, hey, I love you. I feel like the reason is just to maybe like try and see if something may come out of this call. You know what I mean? Because again, I don't feel like there is a plan here. It just doesn't feel like this guy have decided to call you with a full plan in his head. Like, this is what I'm gonna say when she picks up. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I don't see a plan. You know, it just felt spontaneous. That's the word, because we have the Knight of Wands. It just felt very spontaneous. But at the same time, the Temperance, it's like he's not. I feel like he's not rushing about the idea of you picking up the phone. So he's like, I'm gonna be trying this for like different intervals. You know. Interesting. Three of Wands. He may call again in 3 days, 3 weeks, or within 3 days, 3 weeks. This number will call again, I feel. Very possible. All right, let me try and see what we have here. Let me pull you from this deck here. But I definitely feel like it's just, it feels a bit more spontaneous than having a set goal or plan here to, as in like, I'm gonna call her, I'm gonna tell her 1 2 3. No, I don't feel like it was planned very specifically. Like he just spontaneously called and he was like, you know, maybe she's gonna pick up and I'm gonna hear her voice. I feel like he really just needed to like hear your voice, or he just really needed to like cheer himself up in some way. So he just did that. Okay, let me try and see what we have with these cards. Why did he do that, spirits? I want to know. Yeah, so we do have Paradise. It says happiness. Yeah, it's like he wanted to cheer himself up, enjoying each other. You see that? Happiness, joy, playfulness. Yeah, it's like I'm getting like this like spontaneous energy, playfulness. Like he just wanted to be playful. He just wanted to cheer himself up. And we do have this card and it says camera. It says reminiscing, perception. And this person definitely, like, you came on this person's mind. Like, he got, like, he started reminiscing about you, thinking about you. You came definitely on his mind here very strongly. What's the reason? abundance, keep a positive mindset, gratitude, bless. Yeah, it's like this person definitely wanted to like improve his mindset, or he just wanted to cheer himself up mentally, emotionally. Like he just wanted to like have a little cheer up. This is what I'm getting here. So I hope this is making sense, but this person was definitely on his own because we have introspection here too. I don't think he was with or around people. I feel like this guy was on his own, by himself when he called. Okay, that's just how it feels. So I hope this resonates. If you do want to clarify upon anything, you know, you don't need me to say. You can always clarify anything you want, Rising. If anything doesn't make sense, or if you feel like there is any kind of clarification you need, just let me know. All right, babe? So let me know all the way. But Rising, this is what I feel here. All right? Yay! Okay, Brianna, I'm going to use my deck as well. I'm going to use for you many decks, actually. So don't worry. So I got you, baby. All right, so just let me know, Rising, first off, if all makes sense. If you do need any clarifications, just let me know. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and like sit in just a mini order. I'm going to probably order some ice cream or something. So, you know, we can just like snack in as we do these readings. So I'm just going to go ahead, set in my order. You may notice the live buffer. That is okay. I hope it doesn't shut out for anything because I'm using my phone to order through. So in case it does buffer or like it does cut off, it's okay. I'm restarting one. I'm just like trying to set the order and come right back in because we do have quite a list here. So I'm definitely coming back in. But I'm just going to sit in a mini order, come back in, do the readings, and then when the delivery guy calls me or whatever, I'm going to go ahead again and pause for a little while. So that's the plan, guys. All right. And then whomever's next, just in the meantime, you can prepare for me your question. Hopefully this is not going to turn off or anything because I'm not closing the live. But in case it does shuts off, I will be doing another one right after I set in my order. Okay. So we do have, let me see who's next. I do believe is Mario, and Mario already posted their question. So I got you, Mario. You're going to definitely be next. And then after Mario, we do have Jeff. I hope you're here, Jeff. If not, we'll be doing Brianna. Okay? So, all right, guys. So I'll be right back with you. Just give me a few moments and I'll be right back. Queen of Swords, you can let people know. In the meantime, as I come back, that I'm just going to just for a mini pause, and then I'm coming